Hey, Kevin, just screwing around?
Well, round is the operative word here. I want to lay out a circle. So I looked around a little and thought, well, no, wait a minute. This one's too big. That one's too big. That's too small. That one's way too small. You know, I don't have the right size of something round that I can just trace out and make the circle I want to make. So, what do? Well, if you happen to have a compass, now this is for welding. So it holds a piece of soapstone for marking on metal, and it's just a compass, and it just opens up, and you can just set it to whatever size you want. Of course, you'd measure across here with your tape measure for half of the distance, so you can make the whole circle. But what happens if this isn't big enough? Well, you can always get a bigger compass. And then I just took a marking pen for metal, or you can use just like a regular magic marker. You can use any kind of marker on there, tape it to it, set it up, get your distance right, and you can lay it out that way. But what happens if you don't have a compass? How can you get the job done with just what you might happen to have on hand? Well, you find yourself a roll of string. You can use any kind of string. You don't have a roll of string, you have a boot, it has bootlaces on it, take the bootlace out, use that, tie them both together, get it longer. You get your magic marker, tie it to the end of the string, but you need something for the anchor. You need something in the middle of your circle. Well, this is a rare earth magnet. I've got several of them. I just keep them around just for holding down plans. If I want to draw a circle, these are great because you can just stick them to a piece of metal. Why am I putting a piece of paper underneath it? That's so I can get it back off the table again. But you can just take a string and you can just tie it right around there and get half of your distance, just what you need, and tie your marker to it. Keep your marker absolutely vertical. Keep that string nice and tight. Not so tight that you pull it loose, not so tight that you move the magnet, lose the marker, whatever. But just keep some tension on it. And you can sit there and just draw all the way around your circle like that. Mark out your circle. The thread is just going to sit there and work its way right around the magnet as you're going, and you're going to wind up with a perfect circle, just the way you need it. What happens if I don't have a rare earth magnet? What happens if I don't have any kind of magnet? I'm working on a piece of steel. I can't put a nail in it, but you could drill a hole in the middle and put a screw in it and use that as your center point. If you don't want a hole, you got a bucket, anything round that the string could slip around, that you could fill with sand. You could fill it with rocks. You could yell for the wife, hey, come here and stand on this for a second to hold this down while I mark that out. That's all you need, guys. I mean, it's all around the house. All you have to do is look and find the tool that you need and make it do the job you want it to do. So Sharon from Delaware, I do appreciate the question. I hope this answers it for you. I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, and I'll see you next time. And as long as you keep that string tight,